Hello everybody, my name is Fatima and our family has been using Teknon now for over 5 months. We started with my son Yusuf, who's 11 years old, and he has Autism Spectrum disorder. And with Yusuf, he always had a little bit of speech. It was never anything more than the ability to just say, I want, or I'm hungry, or I need the toilet. So it was very, very basic language. So he wasn't a non-verbal, he didn't present non-verbally with his autism, but he was very much in his own world. He was very much self-centered and very self-focused. He struggled with sleep. He struggled with continence, especially nighttime. And I think all of that together then made him extremely tired during the day. We started with Teknon, and within the first couple of weeks, we started to notice that he was sleeping through the night, which is something that he hadn't ever really done before. The next thing that we saw was he was starting to show that he was understanding the world around him. So he was understanding and wanting to engage with his brother and his sister, with us, his parents. His echolalia was turning into something that was a little bit more coherent. He was actually saying things out loud that he wanted us to understand. He just hadn't learnt at that stage how to talk to us because he had never really done that before. What we also started to notice was the therapy centre was telling us that he was a lot more focused. He was retaining his skills a lot better. And we also saw that he was wanting to engage more and more with his brother and sister. So there was actual games starting to happen. They were starting to jointly have attention on the same things and laugh about the same things. It was great. We were able to take him to a movie, and he would sit for the full 2 hours and watch the movie. When we travelled in the summer on the plane, the internet wasn't working and the screens on the back of the TV weren't working, and we were like, this is going to be the worst 5 hours of our life. He actually just opened up his iPad and played with the same game that he had been playing with before, and then he turned to his dad and he said, it's time to sleep now, and he curled up and he went to sleep, which was something that was just completely unheard of before. Right now, we're at a stage where he's definitely starting to show signs of improvement in terms of social, cognitive, executive functioning and executive reasoning skills. I shared a video earlier about his starting to take the chairs down from the school desks in the morning. And it wasn't just his own chair, it was the chair of the whole classroom, and making sure that the classroom was set up the way it always is for his friends. And he would tell himself, okay, now it's time to do this person's chair or that person's chair. And it was very clear that he was starting to engage with the world around him, which is really, really exciting. Mariam has been on it now for about 2 weeks, and we're starting to see improvements in her focus, her attention, and her cognition. Mariam has always struggled with mathematics and understanding the concepts of numbers. So she has dyscalculia, I think they call it, as well as the ADHD. And what we're starting to see now is her ability to slowly break down the problem, work through it, and retain what she learned from the previous lessons. And this for us is the most important thing, is this knowledge retention, which had been sorely missing before. Ali still needs a little bit more time. We haven't seen massive changes with Ali yet, but it's only been about 10 days and he's not super consistent. And that, for me, is really telling, because Yusuf was always consistent, Mariam has been consistent, and Ali has not been. And so we're still, pushing through and getting him used to the idea of taking something that is different. So that's our story, and I'm always here to share more information. You can always reach out to me at any time. Thank you.